Hello everybody, happy Saturday morning makes. This is Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards, and I am here to share a few cards with you for Saturday morning. I want to thank everybody that uploaded videos last week, and a special welcome to all the new people. Andrea, who's Andrea Marshall, Diavelic Embellishments joined us again. Hi Dee. Abby, who is Abby Normal here on YouTube. Hello Abby. Other new people are Betty, who's MPLS Betty, Tasha of Crafty Pink Pixie. Hi Tasha, hi Betty. And then Angela of Serendipity Arts. And then we also had videos from Jana and Tina, who's Crafty Bean, and Lisi46 and Agape for Gigi. Hi Gigi. Hi Elise. Hi Tina. Hi Jana. So fun seeing everybody's videos, as well as everyone over on Instagram, Sue and Patty and Lisa and so many people. My friend Clom, who's from England, across the pond. So, and I'm not even I won't list everybody from Instagram today, but I will do that next weekend. But I just want to thank everybody that joins in and makes looking to see what everybody's making on Saturday morning so much fun, or anytime through the weekend, or I know some people work weekends and need to do it during the week. So I've been trying to re-look at the Saturday morning makes hashtag throughout the week and just catch any new things that get uploaded. So anytime you can create, take time to create. It makes you happy. And we certainly love seeing what you're making. So I'm going to hop right into what I have to share with you today. I am dealing with some neck pain and possibly a pinched nerve. So I had to shift from doing cards to doing jewelry because I just can't do much die cutting. But I do have some cards to share. I got 3 done from some stuff I had die cut earlier. And this is using a beautiful stamp set from Ink to Paper, which is a subsidiary of Papertrey Ink, or a collection within Papertrey Ink. It's called Antique Wishes. And you probably saw this if you follow their blog. You may have seen all the projects when this came out. I'm going to show you the stamp set, what it looks like. It's a frame, and it's a 2-step stamp. So you do the solid frame first, and then you overlay it with this. And you can actually do it either way. It works fine. And then it has sentiments, happy birthday to you. And then it has these little 2-step leaves that you can do. So there's this one here, and this one here. And I'll give you a peek at the stamps. This is what the frame looks like, and you can see all the little leaves in there. And then this is the other frame, so it's just solid, and then it has the sentiments in the middle. Okay, and I broke down and bought the stamp set. Now, I didn't buy the dies. Papertrey Ink sets are a lot of the sets are getting very expensive, to where you're looking at, you know, a $24, $25 price tag for a stamp set. And then if you add the dies, you're looking at like a $50 investment, which I think is crazy. I'll be honest. Not to say that the products aren't beautiful, and I'm sure they're worth the money and everything, but I don't buy as much anymore. But this particular set, I just fell in love with the prim, kind of old-fashioned feel to the frame. And so I broke down and I just ordered the stamp set, and I didn't order the dies. And I'm going to show you what the little leaves look like when you do the 2-step stamping. This is the new salvaged patina ink from Tim Holtz. Great job on this color, Tim. I love it. And then I used some Gina K amalgam dark brown ink for this one. It's almost black, but it's brown. And this is 2-step stamp. This is second generation of the brown. So you can do it lighter or darker depending on how you like it to look. And so I just stamped a bunch of these out, and then I hand cut some of these to use on my cards as embellishments. And I don't mind hand cutting, certainly if you have, you know, any kind of machine that does cutting for you, like a scan and cut or whatever, Cricut, whatever. You can certainly do that and avoid the hand cutting. But I'll often do stuff in front of the TV, and I'll just hand cut it because it's easier for where I'm at that day. And then I also use this set from My Sentiments Exactly. And this was at Hobby Lobby on clearance for $1.74. I think it was last summer that I got this. And I love this little set for sympathy cards. So I did use that. And I just thought I would show you some of the I stamped a bunch of the frames. Often what I'll do, you know, people are always asking me, how do I get so many cards made? I do it in stages. So I thought I would show you what I do. If I get my Misty out and I'm going to stamp like a frame like this, I'm not just going to stamp one for a card. I'm going to stamp like 20 or 15 or 10 or whatever. And so you can see all the different ones that I stamped. And I was trying all different methods of inking. I wanted to give different effects to the wood of the frame. I was just playing around with all sorts of techniques. If you don't like the way the ink looks, you can just take a Copic marker and color over it and get a totally different look. So I just played around for like an hour, just trying different combinations of colors. This is that beautiful salvaged patina, I believe. Or maybe this is the salvaged patina. I can't remember now. I had all my distress inks out. I had just different inks out on my table, and I was trying all different colors and different combinations, you know, to get different looks. So, but it's a beautiful frame no matter what color you use. And I even did some where I was letting the white shine through for like summertime cards. And I'm not sure if I'll color this one in, but you know, I just was randomly sort of making it look like it's kind of almost whited out, sort of. You know, but anyway, you can just play around when you have your Misty out and you have the stamp in there. I just do a bunch because then you have lots of options and you can just keep them. What's neat about these Papertrey Ink stamp set is there are pockets in here, and so you can just keep a lot of the stuff with this set. When you put it all away, it'll all fit in here. So that's what I do. So let's get on to the cards. I did this Sympathy card that says with heartfelt sympathy, and again, that's that My Sentiments Exactly sentiment set. You can see that the card has a sheen on it. That's from the glitter spray, the glitter dust spray. I did take these outside. It's a beautiful evening on Friday night here in Seattle. The sun was going down, and I took cards out on the porch to spray them, and then I let them dry so that they would be all nice and dried for this video. So this is the two little fronds, and you can see I just cut around them and inked them up a little bit. And then this is the, I didn't bring this over, but this is the Bigz Prim Heart die, which you guys have all seen me share. And so I just put 2 sizes of the Prim Heart die on here. And then in behind here is vellum that's been embossed with that same heart embossing folder I showed in my last video. I think it's called Cross Your Heart or something. But anyway, I used that same embossing folder and I put a piece of vellum behind the frame, okay? And then the frame itself is I think this was distress ink, 2 different colors of distress ink. So, and then this is on a cardstock from My Favorite Things called Snow Cone, which is one of my, or is it berry? I think it's Snow Cone. Anyway, it's one of my favorite colors. So that's the first card. And then I needed a birthday card that was kind of masculine. So this one I cut the frame to fit the card size. And I used this beautiful teal color from Papertrey Ink. And I wonder if I don't know if I can tell you guys. Let's see. Tropical Teal, I think is the name of it. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure. And then I did the leaves again, the little simple leaves in 2 different colors in the little frond, and then the happy birthday sentiment with this, and then it says to you on the inside, and I just added some more of the little embellishments to it. So just a really simple card. Again, I did spray it with the glitter spray, which just adds so much for the recipient when they receive it, because it just glows so prettily. And I did go in and cut the inside of the frame out by hand, and then I cut it a little bit smaller so you could see the tropical teal through the edge. Okay, so it kind of peeks through a little bit right here, and I took my scissors and I roughed up the edges of the panel, and then I inked it to give it a roughed up vintage feel, you know, more of a prim style, I guess. So I love how this one turned out. And then the last one is the same as this one, really. It's just a different sentiment. So this one says with heartfelt sympathy. This one says in sympathy and friendship. And I actually need to make a few more of these. but I don't know when I'm going to get them made because I just can't do very much quite yet. But hopefully by next week it'll be better. But I just love how these turned out. And on this one, I added some Stickles glitter glue first before I sprayed it to all the little leaves that are part of the frame, and just to help them stand out a little bit more. And then you can see the prim hearts in 2 different papers, a gingham and then a floral, and then the little fronds. And again, I did put the embossed vellum behind it. So just really simple. The inside, I just took a plain piece of paper and I inked the edges and put that in. And I may go back and add some fronds to the inside too, but I haven't done it yet. So these are the 3 cards that I wanted to share for Saturday morning makes for today. And then because I couldn't do much card making, I did make some jewelry a couple of the nights when I couldn't make cards. I had this bezel or bracelet piece that says Choose Joy. I got this at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, and it's been in my jewelry case waiting to be made into a bracelet. And I was actually watching Anna, who's Serenity Creations. Hello, Anna. I was watching a video that she made where she was doing some jewelry using these, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have one of those I need to make into a bracelet. So I pulled it out, and you can see I just added different silver beads that I had. Most of these are from Hobby Lobby or Joann's Fabrics and Crafts. And then I just used for the toggle, I found this little toggle that's kind of like a leaf. So that's what that looks like. And then on it, I added, with a jump ring, I added this beautiful rose cross. And then this is a Tibetan silver little toggle clasp thing with a flower. So those are on at the end of it, so that when you put it on, it has a dangle on the other side. So I thought that one turned out really pretty. And you know me, I love that saying, Choose Joy. And then I also had this one when I bought the Choose Joy one. These were purchased shortly after I lost my husband to cancer. And I had bought this angel wing to remind me of him. So I finally made these into bracelets. And again, I used the same, mainly silver and white beads. I love wearing silver and white in the summer, especially when I have a suntan. I always think it looks really pretty against your skin color. And then I just hung a little one of those Tibetan flowers to dangle from the edge of the wing. And, so just really simple. This one has a heart toggle, which I've shown you these before. You can get these on Amazon. And just so you know, if you're curious about how I do it, these are tied with a wax cording. And I use 2 strands of wax cording. I attach 2 strands going this way, 2 strands going this way, and then I just thread the 2 strands through each bead and I tie a knot. Thread a bead, tie a knot, thread a bead, tie a knot. It's very, very easy. And then at the end, you split the 2 pieces of wax cording after your last knot and you run them through the toggle, and then you tie a surgical knot, which is 2 times through, and I do that 2 or 3 times. And that's how I attach both sides of the toggle. So anybody can make these if you know how to tie knots and if you have some beads. And you do need a waxed cording, which you can get at Hobby Lobby or probably most craft stores that sell beads. Okay, so there's the wing one, or the one with the wing on it. And then the last one I made, I used this focal bead of a rose. My roses started blooming this week in my garden, and I saw this bead in my container and wanted to do it. And it's just a little rose focal bead, and then a white bead here, a silver, kind of almost looks like a leaf, and then a heart. This one is just a little briolette, and then it comes down. And this one I tied with white string, and I almost wish now I had done a darker string, but I did tie it with white string. So that's what that looks like at the end. But when you have the bracelet on and all clipped together, you don't really pay attention to that as much. And then this is the little cross that I added to this one. So really simple and dainty. My mom really liked this one when she saw it on my wrist. So really nice. These turned out really good, I think. I think they turned out nice. And it's fun to design something different other than cards. So that's what I have to share for you for this week's Saturday Morning Makes. I have one other thing. I was hoping to get a card made with this, but I didn't yet. But this was a stamp that they had at Hobby Lobby. And with all my pansies blooming, I just thought it would be fun to stamp and color this. So I hope to come back with a card made with this. And I don't know, this one is, the artist is Cynthia Hart. And this is from the year 2000. And it was sold at Hobby Lobby, if that helps at all. Okay? So really pretty. And I hope to make a card with that. And that is everything. So thanks for joining me for Saturday Morning Makes. I have to be out and about today helping my family with some stuff. So I may not comment on a lot of videos until Saturday night or Sunday morning. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But as always, all of you will comment way before me probably. But it's just so fun to see everybody enjoying Saturday Morning Makes. And if you guys are still really liking it, I'll keep it going for longer. I hope that's okay with everybody. I sometimes don't know because I know YouTube people do challenges and they're usually just for a set period of time. So let me know what you think about that, if you guys want to keep going, if you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and I'm still going to craft on Saturday mornings because it's important to me, and I'm kind of giving myself permission to play instead of always taking care of everything. Instead, I'm trying to take some time in the morning, a couple hours, at least an hour, sometimes 2 hours, to just enjoy myself and do some creating. And it really does help me. It makes me happy. So, and we all need to find things that allow us to choose joy and be happy, especially when the times are hard like they have been. So let me know if you want to keep going as the pandemic comes to a close and people are going to start kind of going back to more normal life as people get immunized and everything, and the numbers go down. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your weekend. Choose joy and have a lot of fun watching and seeing everybody's videos. And Sue and Patty and everybody over on Instagram and everyone here on YouTube, just know that I so appreciate sharing friendship and card making and arts and crafts of all kinds with all of you. All right, bye now.